Hi, I'm Kristen. I am a pregnancy coach who works with pregnant mamas all over the world, helping you to overcome anxiety and overwhelm so that you enjoy your pregnancy, have a sacred natural birth, and give your baby the beautiful beginning that you are dreaming of. Today, we are going to talk about why natural births fail. And to be honest, I could probably talk about this for an hour, but I want to keep this short for you. One of the reasons that natural birth fails is because of this misconception that birth is just natural and you make the choice to have it and then it happens. But the reality is you can't decide running is natural and then expect to go out and run a 5K or a 10K tomorrow. You would probably fail. Birth is, on some levels, an endurance event, and birth requires some stamina and physical preparation. Plus, birth has a lot of intensity to it. I love talking about female athletes because you know that those women are working hard to achieve what they want to achieve. Nobody thinks that it should be easy or that they should be able to do it without work. And even though birth is natural, just like running and climbing and jumping and all of those wonderful things that we can do, if you want to get to the top of your game, you put a little bit of preparation into it, or maybe more than a little bit of preparation. So yes, decide you want to have a natural birth, make that choice, and then do the work to be able to have the birth that you want to have. Another reason that natural births can fail is because you understand the mechanics of birth, and maybe you even understand more than the mechanics of birth. Something that you'll hear me talk about in other videos is the hormonal symphony or orchestra of birth, which is this thing that really isn't even covered in most of the mainstream childbirth classes or books. You know, you learn about there's 3 stages of labor and you open to 10 centimeters and then you push the baby out. You learn about that, but you don't hear a lot about the hormones that are going on in your body. So maybe you're thinking, well, Kristen, I know about the hormones. I know that it's all this hormonal interplay in birth. And if you don't, there's definitely going to be videos for you to check out. But that's even not enough. All of that is book knowledge, but it's not necessarily doing the work to really prepare yourself to own this experience, to do the work, and to pull on the strength that's inside you to get through something that can be intense, and also to have to really work to make it happen, which you do sometimes have to work to make it happen. Sometimes you've got to negotiate with care providers or even your partner, family members, naysayers. They're everywhere. I'm doing some videos on them too. But sometimes you really have to show a lot of fortitude and strength and determination, and you really have to be willing to step into that power that you already have. Another thing going on with all of those hormones is that biology is priming you to be a warrior mama, because biology or God, the creator, whatever your worldview is, believes that moms need to be willing to go the distance for their babies. They need to be able to fight for their babies. So many of the hormones surging in your body now, and when you're holding your baby in your arms, are going to be hormones that are meant to protect, to advocate, to fight. When you embrace that during pregnancy, you're able to serve your baby, your family, and even your community more, because our world needs confident women, right? It needs that special feminine power and that strength and dedication and love and power that is fueled, or strength, dedication, and power that is fueled by love in a mom. So I won't wax poetic too much about that. The other thing that can really cause natural birth to fail is just not being prepared for that intensity of it. Oftentimes moms who are planning an unassisted birth or a natural birth, they end up asking for the epidural or going to the hospital during transition when it's at its very most intense, because they don't realize that this is the end. This is the moment. Just before, this is the fire that you got to walk through just before you get to the reward. This is the last push. And so this is a place where book knowledge and head knowledge can come in, and also knowing and doing work to say, okay, these are techniques and things that I'm going to use. These are things that I will be able to do to handle the intensity. A lot of moms think once I'm screaming for the medication and I think I can't take it, that's all she wrote. But the truth is you can lose it during labor and get it back again. And there are tools and techniques, things like changing positions, taking cleansing breaths, getting up and peeing because a full bladder can be uncomfortable during labor. All of those things can help. And so that's where going through a good childbirth course or working with somebody who can help you prepare on those practical levels can really help you. Like I said, I am a pregnancy coach. I work with moms all over the world who are planning to birth in all kinds of different places. And what I do is I help you stay healthy and feel great during pregnancy. I'm there for you. We're talking all the time. I'm literally in your back pocket, just a text away whenever you need me. And I also help you go through your birth plans. You get access to my online childbirth course, and we go through everything so that you feel prepared and ready for what you expect that your birth might bring, as well as the unexpected. I would love to chat with you about how I can help you prepare for a beautiful, sacred birth with your baby. Go ahead and head over to birthbabylife.com/beautiful and let's set up a time to chat this week. I cannot wait to talk with you about how to make this what you want it to be for your baby.